Mr. Jeong, it's Guitar 5000. Let's get into some learning, some guitar percussion / solo learning. All right, so first, so here are the things we're going to discuss. First, we're going to discuss how to properly put on the string mute onto your guitar. That's one thing. I'm also going to give you a drill to practice your soloing while you are doing percussion. And I'm also going to give you a very small part, a very important part of the Push It song that I did. So I'll show you how to do that part. And if you nail that part, you will definitely be on your way to doing more soloing while you're doing percussion. So, as far as the string mute goes, this is how you do it. Okay, take it like a stocking like this. It can be small and thin like this. Okay, fold it once, right? When you fold it like this, it's folded. Put it around here like that, and then open it up on this side. Put this through. Okay, like that, right? So with this, you know, with the way it is now, it's definitely going to eventually fall off, you know, from moving it around. But if you tie it, if you take these two, you tie it like that. That's all you need to do, and it will stay on forever. That's right. So it will turn this to this. There we go. All right. So from what I've seen from your videos, you already seem to know how to play that riff. You know how to play it already, so that's great. That's great. So there's no need for me to teach you that part because you already know. So what I'd like to show you is something else. This is what I call the scale picnic. So we're going to take a scale. In this case, it'll be A minor. Take a scale and pick it differently each time. So I'll give you the tab for the scale. The scale goes like this. There we go. So naturally, if you were doing it with percussion, you would do something like this. Actually, naturally, if you were doing it with percussion, it would sound like this. Okay. So the scale, okay. So I call this the scale picnic. So we're going to take one scale and we're going to play it a few different ways. The first way, by the way, the scale is called A minor. And it sounds like this. I'm pretty sure you can do that. The tab will be available for you. Now, if you wanted to add percussion, the tab will show you where to do a kick. It will say K, and where it says S means snare. So it will sound like this. Do that part first, over and over until you get it right. One more time. Now, this is what we're going to do next, like this. So that means with every time you hit a note, you're going to hit it twice. So like this. See? See? Now, once you have that down, you basically know how to get different rhythms in your scale. Try this though. Try that. When you're done with that, try this. that's as far as we'll go. Unless, of course, you're crazy. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you this. You might start to get really warm after doing that. So, if it ever gets cold, you know what to do. Just do that exercise. So we started out doing half notes, then we switched to quarter notes, and then we switched to 16th notes. Half notes is this. The 16th note is this. This is where I want you to be before we move on to anything else. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you is this. Alright, so first I'll show you the notes that I was playing, and then I'll show you how to add percussion on top of it. The notes that I was playing, it's only 3 notes, okay? Take your first finger and put it on the 8th fret of the B string. Then take your ring finger and hammer it on the 10th fret of that same B string, like this. See? So that's the first half of it, like that. Here's the second half of that lick. With your first finger still on the 8th fret of the B string, pick that note, but then hammer on the 9th fret of the G string, like this. Like that. So the whole lick is this. Practicing that. Now I do play this when I play the song and push it. I do play that part. So this is a very important part of that song. So now time to add percussion to it. So once you have this, we're gonna add a simple beat. I'll do it slower for you. Even slower. Now, just be able to do this before we move on to something else. Make sure you can do this. No, not that. That's right. So that's it for now. Before we do anything else, make sure you can do all of those things. So make sure you can get your stocking right on here. Make sure you can play in 16th notes. And make sure you can do this lick here. And that will conclude this lesson for now. Hope to hear from you soon.